Hey, I'm here with Richard. He's the project manager of Perdue Hyperloop here today. Richard, how's everything been going so far for you guys in this competition?
Everything has been going really well. It's been a lot of fun, a few challenges, but otherwise it's actually gone surprisingly well.
How far did you guys get so far in the testing?
So we did make it into the tube. We had our first run last night, just a low speed, 35 miles per hour, but we did make it into the tube. Not an evacuated run yet, but we made it pretty much through most of the checks. Just good to go at this point.
Awesome. Did you guys have any particular tests that kind of held you back a little bit or hurt you?
Yeah, definitely bringing a pod out here a few thousand miles over to California, a few things can go wrong. So it took us a while just to get through our functional tests, make sure everything was working and did what we said it would and what we thought it would. But once we got through that, we kind of knocked out everything, like the vacuum tests and the low-speed track, fairly quickly.
Any tests had any particular challenge for you, or everything kind of as you expected so far?
Always avionics, always a good challenge with avionics, making sure, the electronics always works. It's always fun.
I know for myself, same kind of problems here at SpaceX. It's just making sure everything falls into place and all the buttons,
absolutely,
hit commanding it hits.
Luckily, we have a couple of really dedicated good guys on avionics made it come through in the last minute, so they really stepped up. So.
That's awesome. Of the other teams that you've come here and met from all over the world, I'm sure, any pod or any other team that really stood out to you?
There's a lot of really good ones. Yeah. I really like the look of the Munich's pod, so War. That was a pretty cool pod. I enjoyed that one. And then UC Irvine, really like the composite work on their shell for that.
That's awesome.
But there's quite a number of really cool pods out there.
That's awesome. I see your pod here itself. What's the frame itself made out of?
So we have a full composite structure. I think we're one of the only pods with a fully composite structure. It's carbon fiber. It was a full wet layup. Took many hours. But largely composite carbon fiber layout with just a little bit of aluminum here and there to support various
And did you go for a wheel design or air bearing, or how did you?
So we're using passive magnetic levitation. So we have low speed wheels will get us up to about 20-30 miles an hour, and then after that the magnetic skis kind of take over. We get a little bit of lift and we just ride on that at the higher speeds.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What was your top speed you guys are trying to actually hit in the tube? What was your goal?
We would love to hit 150 miles per hour.
Okay.
Originally we designed for a little higher than that. It turns out wheels are kind of hard things to get going. Gotcha. Lateral stabilization wheels, we had a roller coaster company design them. They capped it out at 150, so
sure.
We might be able to push it further, but that would be up to you guys letting us go that fast. So.
Awesome, very cool. Yeah, how big of a team did you guys bring out here actually too?
So we bought out, just for the week, we bought out 7, just to keep it not so confusing. Our team has gone from anywhere between 40 all the way up to about 60 members, and then down in the last few months to about sort of 20 dedicated souls.
Very cool. Well, we're definitely very excited to have you out here with us. Yeah, it's very good. So we're gonna go right now and check back in and let you guys see the rest of the Hyperloop competition for wide shot, and we'll be back in a few minutes.